To begin with, let's bow for prayer. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We've gathered together a large group this evening, and first of all, we want to ask you to bless this assembly with the presence of your Holy Spirit. We've gathered together in celebration of the students that have completed the nursing program at Jefferson Davis Community College. And we know that a lot of effort has been put forth, a lot of sacrifices have been made, and we want to ask your blessing on this. First of all, the students, faculty here at Jefferson Davis, and last but not least, the family and friends of the students, the support group at home. Please bless all the unselfish efforts, the giving, the sacrifices that have been made. Help us to apply this wisdom that we've gained, that we can have godly wisdom from above, that we can apply it in a profitable way as we go about serving others. Help us to follow the perfect example set by Jesus Christ, who came, who gave himself for others, touched people's lives, and healed. Help us to give ourselves in service to others in humility. Help us to live faithful lives to you, obedient lives. And when our time here on earth is over, help us to be able to inherit a heavenly mansion. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Well, good evening and welcome to all here assembled tonight on this very joyous occasion. We are so happy that all of you could join us tonight for the July 30th, 2012 nursing pinning ceremony, a culmination of a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, perseverance, and we're very glad that you could be here to help in the celebration this evening. Congratulations to each and every one of you on your accomplishments. I am so proud of each of you, and I know that you are holding your pride right in your hearts right now tonight. And everyone is very proud that you are on this stage and in witness to celebrate your accomplishments and your graduation. You graduate from a program that has a local, a regional, a state, and an area-wide reputation for excellence. The standards of the Jefferson Davis Community College nursing program are, in fact, well known throughout the state, and the professionals continue to grow and expand, and you are joining those ranks. And that reputation extends to you on this very stage this evening. It was not too long ago that I received an email where people talk about the Jefferson Davis Community College students all the time, and they take a point of making sure that we know it. For example, one of our instructors received a phone call from a male caller who identified himself as the son of a patient at Andalusia Hospital. He also identified himself as an RN himself for the past 16 years. And he obtained the name of one of these students tonight on stage to let the instructor know what wonderful care Lauren had given his father. Quote unquote, she was wonderful. Now, Lauren is here tonight. Watson, could you raise your hand and just wave at everybody? Now, it goes on in the Sacred Heart Health System newsletter, which I also was given a copy of, is an article that was written by a patient in ICU and surgery, someone who had come in for a surgical procedure and was in the intensive care unit. Two of the nurses really stood out, although all of them were top-notch. The two I would like to recognize are Denise Curtis and Shelley Bevis. Shelley? I tell you, this is what it is all about, to have that wonderful praise and admiration for all of your work. Now, those are just two examples, but I'm sure each of you have heard things about your fellow students and have received the compliments. And that's another reason that you should be so proud tonight about your accomplishments. Over and over again, I hear this. I hear from people who say that they have a family member who has graduated from the JDCC nursing program, or they themselves have, or they have employed someone from our program, or they have received care. And in this case, here we have two testimonials from those who have received that care. So all of you will continue that reputation that Jefferson Davis has, and you will become another one of our representatives. This is a great honor, and I know each of you will carry forward and continue that Jefferson Davis Community College ideal and reputation for excellence. Now, I also noticed on the program tonight that Florence Nightingale was mentioned, and I was pleased to notice that because I was happy to see that she was remembered and celebrated by today's modern nurse as she is during this ceremony. She epitomizes selflessness, kindness, ingenuity, and hard work. And the International Council of Nurses on Nursing Day since 1999 has celebrated her on the Wednesday every May between May 6th and 12th, remembering her work and the inspiration that she provides to her fellow nursing family. And I think it's nice that we are celebrating her again tonight. I want to take a moment and recognize the inspiration and hard work each of you have done during your time with us. And I want to recognize and thank during this time that you have been here the excellence from the Jefferson Davis Community College nursing faculty and staff members of the nursing department. Please join me in giving them a hand for all their hard work. Because as you on the stage know, they are a great team, and without them, I don't know that all of you would be here tonight, because they are an incredibly dedicated team of wonderful, wonderful folks. Now, as you reflect on tonight and all of your experiences that you've been here, I want you to think of your profession bringing such a wide range of proficiencies, sophisticated skill sets, really. The training that you have received, including the many hours spent in your clinical rotations, has provided you exposure to many, many different techniques and opportunities, such as pharmacology. You've learned a large database of knowledge regarding various drugs, and you must keep up to date, similar to a trained pharmacist, in order to make sure that your patients are administered appropriately. Bedside manner. It's often the bedside manner and the total patient care that includes, including respect for the patient, that can sometimes take that individual human being and show how that significantly contributes to the health and welfare and well-being of the patient. You're the front line. You're the front line with the patient, and more than any other healthcare professional, it is you that the patient relies on for information, for care, and for communicating their needs. Technology. There's so much technology today being used. I have seen some of the sophisticated technology at Jefferson Davis Community College in the lab simulations, and it is very sophisticated, as you know. But today, with these sophisticated methodologies and technologies, you are going to be exposed to that ever-changing world in the medical field, because that technology will continue to grow and expand. And I know with your training and your innate curiosity that you will continue to keep abreast of all those new trends. Our population is in good hands with the expertise in healthcare management that you will bring and provide. Our region of Alabama is facing the need for more and more trained experts in healthcare, especially in nursing and in various population ages. Let me tell you, in our area from 2000 to 2010, those aged 60 and over increased by nearly 37% in Baldwin County, and in Mobile County, nearly 9%, and in those in Escambia County by 5%. Now, statewide, the 60-plus population grew 21% over the last decade. So there is a growing population of elder care that is facing us today. I'll give you a couple of more statistics that I learned. Those who are 85 and older increased 12.5% from 2000 to 2010. And those in their 90s, there were, where do I have that? 19,000 people in their 90s, and 690 of those were 100 to 104 years old. 66 people were 105 to 109, and there were 3 people living in Alabama in 2010 who were 110 or older. So just think, you have prepared to be a nurse to help people for a long time. I once again wish you congratulations on your great accomplishments. I appreciate your dedication, your service, your compassion, and your hard work. Congratulations.
Hello. Welcome, family and friends, to this summer pinning at JDCC. My name is Susan Mack. I have the privilege of being the Director of Nursing here at Jeff Davis Community College. I also have the privilege of being a graduate of nursing here at Jeff Davis Community College. And I want to say thank you very much for allowing us to work with your graduates. When you think about summer, you think about lazy days, taking a break, summer vacation, those types of days, right? Not so for nursing graduates at Jeff Davis Community College. All they've done this summer is rush from one assignment to the next, wondering what uniform do I put on today? What's it today? Community service, a quiz, their favorite, multiples. And they have been so excited and so busy. However, all good things come to an end, and tonight we're returning them to you. Thank you so much for letting us work with them over the last 2 years. We could tell you stories about every one of them, how they have enriched our life and our community while they've been here, and how much that we have enjoyed having them here. And if they wake up next week and they jump out of bed and they have nothing to do, call me. I have something for them. Thank you very much.
Good evening, and welcome to one of the best nights of our lives. My name is Shelley Bevis, and as class representative, I speak on behalf of the JDCC nursing class of summer 2012. We are honored to have you at our pinning ceremony. We would like to start with some words of thanks to Melinda, her organization, her understanding of how it all works, keeps the faculty and the students running smoothly in the nursing department. To Ms. Plummer, who took us by the hand as novice nursing students and led us down the path to become the graduates that we are today. To Ms. Lambert, who always heard what we were saying and tried to find a workable solution to what was bothering the class. To Dr. Paul, who calmed our brown envelope phobias with one line, "Nothing is due today." To Ms. Ruckman, who could always be counted on for a smile and a positive comment. To Dr. January, who had to watch our deer-in-the-headlight looks for the past 2 weeks and wonder if we had a brain in our heads because we sat and stared at her when she asked a question. And finally, to Ms. Mack, for somehow keeping all of this craziness together and always having an open door policy for the students to walk through no matter what was on our mind. We want to say thank you to this faculty for working with us to grow us into the fine nurses that sit before you tonight. We appreciate your knowledge, your compassion, and understanding. After all, you were once nursing students, and nobody understands more than you do how seeing the words, "select all that apply," can make you break out into a cold sweat. To our family and friends, thank you for putting up with our insane moments every week before a test, for listening to the constant chanting of lab values, our late night studying, our alarm clock OCD, and for always having that spare $20 when we so desperately needed it. We want each person in this building to know that we could not have made it through nursing school without your love, understanding, and unrelenting support. We shall now offer you our heartfelt love, respect, and thanks.
Good evening. It's my honor to present the Spirit of Nursing Award. The Spirit of Nursing Award is named after Miss Norma Hammock Rogers, who is our first Director of Nursing here at Jeff Davis. Her spirit of advocacy, innovativeness, and community service laid the foundation of our nursing program. She embodied the traits of a nurse, including integrity, vision, continuing education, empathy, and reliability. Every year, we award a nursing graduate with the Spirit of Nursing Award who exemplifies these qualities of nursing. This year's honored student has a caring spirit towards her patient as well as her fellow classmates. She strives to learn above that which is required of her at every opportunity. A person of integrity, she holds high standards for herself in her schoolwork and in the care of her patients. A very kind-hearted and humble person, she is always willing to help others without the need for recognition. Her preceptor described her as wonderful and thoroughly enjoyed working with her. This year, we are proud to present the Spirit of Nursing Award to Sarah Braddock.
Good evening. My name is Angela Paul. I have the honor of presenting the Salutatorian Awards, and there are a few. These will go to the students who have the second highest grade point average. The first award goes to Shelley Bevis. The next award goes to Sarah Braddock. The next award goes to McKenna Hudson. Thank you.
Good evening. I have the honor of presenting the valedictorian to one student who debated everything I said, and then some. And the bad part about it, he was probably 90% right every time. Without further ado, it goes to Michael Lowing.
Good evening. I'm Kathleen Hall, Dean of Instruction, and on behalf of the faculty and staff, I want to congratulate all of you for a job well done. You have achieved your goal to become a registered nurse, and you know that the nursing curriculum is very rigorous, but you have persevered and you have finished tonight, so we are very, very proud of you. As I call your name, please come forward and see Ms. Mack. Stand. All of you will stand, please. Megan Baggett. Christy Benner. Shelley Bevis. Sarah Braddock. Courtney Campbell. Jason Campbell. Donna Coleman. Chelsea Davis. Julianne Garcia. Carla Gardner. Christina Harville. McKenna Hudson. Michael Lowen. Jackie Licht. Andrea McClammy. Teresha Murphy. Alicia Neal. Amanda Nichols. Cynthia Phelps. Catherine Phillips. Rachel Quick. Kista Reeves. Brenda Rosignol. Chelsea Sansom. Lauren Watson. So let's congratulate our graduates.
Good evening. We as a class would like to give some special recognition to 3 members. Shelley Bevis, Courtney Campbell, and Lauren Watson. Would y'all please stand? This was our pinning committee, and we just appreciate all of your hard work and dedication in helping make this event possible. On behalf of our class and the faculty and staff, we thank you all for your support and your dedication in helping us through this great achievement in our lives. And we would just like to invite you to join us for a reception out in the lobby following the ceremony. Thank you.
Hello. The Nightingale Pledge was written as a sign of respect for Florence Nightingale, and most people now call her the founder of modern nursing. The pledge has been a symbol of a nurse's ethics and values, and it is customary for the oath to be shared at the graduation of the nursing students. And I'm so happy that we still do this at Jeff Davis. Many schools have chosen not to use it because the language is old. Graduates, this is a way of expressing your intentions of fulfilling your responsibilities to your patients and their families. On Dr. Paul's suggestion, I would like to invite those of you in the audience who are nurses. Would you stand and remain standing, please? If you will remain standing, and graduates, if you will stand. As faculty have shared knowledge with our students, may they continue to share this knowledge with their patients. Nursing faculty, will you join me as we symbolically light the lamp of knowledge and learning? Graduates, I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the presence of my calling. With loyalty will I aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Jesus, make us a beacon in darkest times. Carry your candle, run to the darkness. There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning and some dark and cold. And there is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle and makes his home. Carry your candle and run to the darkness.